Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Tornado Survival, Season 7, Episode 30. Heck yeah, that's a big number right there. So, in today's episode, I promised that I would do a world tour, and that is what we will be doing. Before we start, my voice is a little on the shot side today, so if if I cough or like my voice just goes dead at times, that's my bad. I don't know why it's like that today, but it is. So that's always wonderful. But the first thing we're gonna do is top up on food because I'm running a little low. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So, boom, nothing like a quick little top up. But we're gonna go ahead and dive straight into this world tour. We're gonna start at the old base just because that's where everything began, and we'll get over to everything here in a second. So let's go ahead and just fly over there really fast. Yes, it's a bit of a flight, but you know, we got an underground rail system that I never use, and we got an elytra that I always use, so it's not that bad. It's just right over here somewhere. Yeah, here we are. So we'll start at the top, just because this is kind of where it all started. So there used to be a village. It went from here to like over to here. You can probably see all the debris scattered in the trees that I have not cleaned up yet. And I don't think I ever will, to be honest, just because there's kind of no point. I don't need any of this, and it's just excess time that I don't have, basically. So we're just going to ignore this just because, whatever, it's fine. But there was a big village here at one point. If you've been around for the entire season, you know what it looked like. So yeah, right here I got a big old sugarcane farm. I did this quite a while ago. I think I did it on an episode. Could be wrong, but basically just underneath the carpet there's water and then a jack-o'-lantern just to light it up at night. And then I got the pumpkin farm that I used for that. I still use this pumpkin farm, as you can see. Then I had some sheeps over here. I never really made a proper animal farm in this world just because, yeah, but I'm probably going to at some point just because food is a bit scarce. And just because I don't really want to worry about stuff. I already did turn the storm rate down, never mind. I don't really want to worry about storms this episode just because I just want to get this world tour done with no distractions. So, yeah, there are a couple village houses that did survive the couple tornadoes that hit through here, because I think there were like 2 tornadoes that hit this village. Could be wrong about that, but I'm not sure. You can probably see on the mini-map there's quite a few tornado tracks through here, so that's cool. Got just a siren right here, just because why not. I used to have like a little mini tree farm over here, I think, so some of these are still remnants of that. Some dark oak trees, which I never really made a proper farm for. I just planted a few over here just to have them. Then I made a spruce tree farm right here. I've made one of these in like pretty much every season except like season 6. So yeah, this is something that I always make in every world, and it's basically just a 4x4 of trees, or well, theoretically a like 24, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, like 28 by 28, okay, I think that's what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, my math is quite wrong. Yeah, it's a little early. I ain't been up that long, so whatever. 14 by 14 of trees. There we go. See, I was counting like the 4 bottom logs. That's where I messed up. Yeah, I didn't really graduate much of math throughout my life. So yeah, basically just whatever falls in between these cracks will go down into the water stream and be collected by these hoppers down here, and it'll all go into this chest. So it's all very organized. I try to keep this place organized just because, I mean, there's not really much to keep organized. It's just there. So now we'll head down to the bottom. You can see the beacon beam. I've killed a few withers in this world. I think it might be like 2 or 3. Which I would like to do another one at some point. We'll head down. Like, this used to be inside of a village house. If you guys remember that. The floor was about like 1 block higher here. And yeah, whatever. So we'll head down, and This goes all the way down to diamond level. Whenever I make an underground base, I usually try to take it down to diamond level, just because when we're mining stuff out, good chance we can get diamonds, so it's just convenient. So I got 18 furnaces in here to help me smelt. Back here, just a chest full of minecarts, and then the rail system, which we'll look at in a little bit. Over here, I've got a nether portal with a pigman who shouldn't be here. The nether in this world's pretty awful. It's really nothing special. We'll go look real quick. Turn this fan off just because I'm getting cold. As soon as I turn it off, I start getting hot, so that's wonderful. You can see this isn't the greatest spawn. I had to make like a little makeshift staircase right here, and it's just a mess, basically. So, yeah, not the most exciting nether, and over that way is the portal to the stronghold, which we will go check out later when I decide to go look at the Enderman farm. So, back here now. Made a bit of a decent size room for this. Didn't really need to, but I did. Ender chest and a regular chest, which I usually just dump a bunch of crap into, which we'll go ahead and smelt this stuff just because, might as well. I've got like a little idea book right here just for stuff that I want to build. I'll just go ahead and cross off National Weather Service. I'll cross, I can't go up rows apparently. That's dumb. Little clock, and then in here is a enchanting table. I don't really use this now, so yeah, it's kind of laggy down here. I'm sure you guys have noticed that throughout the season. It's just because of all the item frames in there. And here's a little crop farm. It's not fully grown, so I'm not going to demonstrate it, but basically when you flip that lever right there, all the lights go off and the crops pop up. And then up top, there's just all the redstone lighting, and just I decorated up here too, just to finish the aesthetic. It soothed my needs, and I just got some storage in here just because I don't want to put this in the main storage room, and I've got secret crafting tables under the, well, can't really use them, can I? Well, there are crafting tables under there, but you can't use them apparently, so. Oh wait, no, are those lights? Yeah, those are lamps. I thought those were crafting tables. Whoops. There's crafting tables here. That's my bad. No wonder why you couldn't use those. I got a paracord hoe right here. Right here. That's interesting. That's the light. Right here is an oak tree farm. This also isn't fully grown, but you guys know how tree farms work. Basically, once this is grown, you just go through with your axe, and then anything that falls into the water goes up into an item elevator, which all filters into here, and wood's a little low right now because I've been using it all. So, that's that. Going this way, excuse me. Going this way, here's the storage room. I think that I did this in like the 3rd episode. So I'm not going in order, by the way. I'm just going with what I can see at first. So here we have a totem from when we went and explored a woodland mansion. It's just a little souvenir. And I try to keep this place fairly organized, as you can see. Gathered up a bunch of stuff over the months, so you can see a bunch of obsidian in there. I have vein miner, so vein miner works on obsidian, a bunch of terracotta, and there's still a bunch of empty chests that can be used at some point. Just a bunch of stuff, and I try to keep it fairly organized. Got a little radar here in the center, and we got a decent amount of ores in this world. As you can see, iron is a little low, but what can you do about that? Redstone is also quite low just because of the redstone railway project. Got 7 notch apples, holy hell, I didn't even know about that. Yeah, just some dragon eggs and the dragon head and the dragon egg. Food and stuff over here. Yeah, I try to keep it all very organized. So that's the storage room. I like this room a lot. I like the cross shape I did with it. It's pretty cool. Down this hallway, I just got some chickens in here. I think I killed them all recently, so it's just like a little egg collection system, and at some point, whenever I actually properly like use this, it's a good food farm, because I do go through food quite a bit, especially with all the running I do. I don't like to just walk, but I'm pretty good at spamming my mouse, so I just There we go. That'll build up now. And then down this hallway there is another crop farm, which I don't think I've ever harvested on camera. I did this on an episode, but I chose not to upload the episode just because it was a bit of a rough one, and that's kind of when I started to lose all my motivation. So, yeah, this is going to remind you of the crop farm from Season 4, if you remember that one. So, at some point within the next couple episodes, I will harvest this and completely show it in its formal glory. Is that the word? Former glory? Formal glory? Whatever. There's nothing down that way. And I think that's pretty much it. There's some farms over this way, so we'll go check those out. So right in here is a sugarcane farm. I've built this in pretty much every season as well. Basically, you just press the button. I'll go ahead and just use it. Press the button. Some sugarcane gets hung up, but for the most part, both levels of pistons foresaw the sugarcane into the water, which goes into the chest. There's ice under here, so it flows faster. And just a nice design in here. I'm a fan of it. And the redstone to it is pretty simple. As you can see, it's just redstone and repeaters. Not hard at all. So, yeah, pretty cool. And then over this way, I think I did this first. This is a Helium mixer. It's for the crayfish vehicle mod. I haven't crafted any of the vehicles yet. I probably won't either, just because I don't have the supplies I need, and I never really used them to begin with in Season 5, so I don't think I'd use them at all in this world either, just because I have the elytra and that's a lot quicker. But I have this in here anyways, just in case I ever decide to, which I might at some point if you guys want to see it. But basically, just put ender pearls and blaze rods and stuff and mix it all. Goes into the mixers here. Actually, no, I have 2 sets of these. And then goes into the mixer. So there's still some in there. So I think if I just click this, that should, in theory, do something. I guess there's not enough blaze juice in there. Huh. Okay. I wonder if I have any blaze rods. Then over here is just another pumpkin farm. This is a lot smaller one, but it's still useful. I've been using all these pumpkins for the trees at the other base. And then there's just a small little strip mine in here I stopped because of the water. But I don't really need this anyways. So it's just here if I ever need it. Now we're going to check out the railway system. It's right in here. This was an absolute mess. Like, I'm going to just keep it real. This was a lot more time. I put a lot more time into this one than I did in the one in Season 5. Just because there's a lot more tracks in this world than there was in the Season 5 world. So, basically, this track... I don't have any mine cards over here, apparently, so let's just take 2. This side goes to the village and to the zombie grinder. We'll head to the village first, just to demonstrate how this works. So basically, you press this button, you see the track direction changes, and the light comes on. How this works is we'll break into the side here, assuming I can get through. This line powers that dropper, which a block dispenses out of it and lands on a wooden pressure plate with a line coming out from the wooden pressure plate, which leads to the light, and then to the track, and then to make it go back, you just hit that, and there's a hopper minecart with these underneath that'll move the hopper minecart and pick up the block. So that's how that works, and we'll demonstrate it. I'm not sure if the village tunnel is actually done. This might have to be something I do off camera. I'm not 100% sure if I finished it, so if I didn't, it's fine. I can do it later. Might have finished it. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I don't think this panel's hooked up. Yeah, this one's not. So I have to do this at some point. But basically, this just goes to the zombie grinder and back to the old base. Which, in theory, I think this goes back to the zombie grinder when it's active. So we'll go check that out now. I used the zombie grinder in the very beginning of this season for a while. And then I built the Enderman farm. And yada yada yada. So yeah, now this goes to the zombie grinder. You get stopped here. say you want to go to the zombie grinder, you hit this button. And then now that track changes, and this is quite a long tunnel. I still need to finish a lot of these. I just haven't had the motivation to do it, so I will do it before I end the season. Which some of you might be wondering about that, because I have mentioned that I would like to start a new season. I would like to get to episode 40, maybe even 50. If I can pass season 5, I think I'll be happy, but there is the off chance that doesn't happen, just because there's only a couple more things left to do in this world. I still want to build, like a big old water fountain. I want to build, a blacksmith. I'm trying to think of everything. I want to build a pull-in port by the airport tower. Yeah, there's a couple more things I want to do, basically, and maybe like a small little town. So, whenever I get all of that done, I think that's probably going to be when we wrap up the season. The town will probably be the closure to this season. And then I'll take some time off, or just some time to plan, or maybe do something else in between, and then we'll move on to season 8. So this chest is still over here. I completely forgot about this. So I believe you stand back here. I haven't used this in like half a year. Zombies spawn in and they'll flow down, and then it's just a simple little this kind of farm. And boom. Yeah, it's simple as that. And then there's a ladder up here, which, it's just right up here. And I think there's a hole over here. Yeah, I wonder if there's a horse still in there. No. This is where I would park my horse every time I came over here. So, let's fly back down here. Ow. Now let's go back with this minecart, since I don't ever use this, and it just, it's nice to see everything that I did. I haven't actually taken a proper tour of this world myself, so this is kind of like bringing back a lot of memories. I have really enjoyed this season, I will say that. It's hard to say, but it's a tie between Season 7 and Season 5 for being my most favorite seasons, just because I've put so much effort into them. Specifically this season, just because, like, I've put a lot of time and effort and passion into every build, and, I plan to keep doing that. I've gone all out this season, and I think you guys have really enjoyed it, and I've kind of surprised myself with all the building talent that I actually have throughout this season, just because, like, we'll see in a second, but, like, the house is really nice, the windmill is really nice, a lot of stuff's really nice in this world, and I'm quite proud of it. So, it definitely will suck to end of the season, I will say that, but I think you guys would prefer a new season, especially with the idea that I have for next season. I think you guys would really, really love it. So, I'm not too bummed about it, but we'll go back to the old base, and since the spider farm tunnel isn't complete, we will head over there and check it out just via flight. I think it's time to sleep. Nope. What time of day is it? Oh, well, I guess we stayed up overnight. And you see, there's debris literally everywhere throughout here. This world's a bit of a mess. But before we check out the spider farm, we're going to check out some of the villages. So, I know there's a village over this way that I repaired. I have to use the mini-map for this, because I don't exactly remember where it is. It's around this area somewhere. Might be this way. There's a million tornado tracks through here. Well, there was a village through here that I repaired. I guess it got hit. I didn't know about this. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that does suck. I didn't know about this. But this was the village that I did repair. You can see the walls that I placed, and yeah, this village is no longer. An F1 just completely slapped this place. That sucks, man. I didn't know that happened. Looks like two tornadoes actually went through here. One this way and one that way. So they made an X. Damn. Alright. Well, it's a shock. So, I guess there's not a village over there. Alright, we'll go check out. There's kind of no villages left, honestly. I know there's one at spawn, which is somewhere right. I think this is it, yeah. So this is like the first village we stumbled across. This village sucks, if I'm keeping it real, just because it's mostly full of the nitwit green guys. So if anything, this is just like a display dummy village, just because, you know, this village doesn't really have any purpose since there's no real trades we can make here. So it's just a placeholder for garbage villagers and just, you know, an extra village that I can work on at some point if I decide to in the future. But I don't ever really pay any attention to this village. So we'll head over here. I think the spider farm we will intercept here at some point. I think it's over there. There was another village here, but it got hit. I actually had that village, that village over there, and this village right here both get hit within the same episode. So, however, that one was hit on a live stream. This one was actually hit in the episode. But one villager did survive, and as you can see, rest in peace to the villagers who lost their lives, March 15th, 2024, yada, yada, yada. So, definitely been some time, but yeah, this guy's still kicking. I feel like you could probably get out right there, so I'll just, lag. I'll just break this block so that he doesn't. And boom. He should be good now. I don't know why I'm lagging all of a sudden. That's weird. Sorry about the lag, guys. So now let's head to the base. Let me go ahead and get some more rockets. Okay, never mind. So we're not going to be able to use the elytra, so I'll just walk. So, as you can see, we got some stuff here. I'll head over to the house first. I'm going to try to go in order over here. I don't know the exact order of everything, so I might mess it up, but I think it'll be fairly in order. So, we're going to start off with the house. Put a lot of time and thought into this house, and I did pre-build it in a creative world. So, that helped me out a lot, which I still have that world, I think. So here's the house. It's fairly nice, fairly big. I think it's the biggest house I've built in this game. Like, properly, and, like, actually lived in it. Quite proud of this design. It wasn't what I was going for, but it turned out so nice in the creative world. I was like, I really like this. So, it's kind of being blocked by the trees, but still a very nice house. The sides, they're pretty but, you know, it's whatever. The back is also pretty mediocre. It's mostly the front that I paid the most attention to, just because it's going to be what you see the most. So, sorry about all the coughing. My throat is getting really sore. So, when you walk up after we eat, see I got some flower pots just chilling. Whoops. And I got a little mailbox right here, but just a little porch. It's nothing special. It's not a wraparound porch or anything. It's just, hey, if I ever want to just sit and... I've actually never done this before. It's actually kind of cool. Just looking at the sunset, if there ever is a sunset that I can see through the trees. Little doorbell. I hear a pigman in here. When you first walk in, you're greeted by, I believe this room's called the foyer, or something like that. The foyer! You get greeted by the staircase, and then two doorways. This right here is the living room. I don't know what that is, but cool. Little black couch. I think this was originally green, but when you mine these, they just turn black, so I just kept these because I actually like to look at these. Little bookshelf and a radio. I think Chirp is copyrighted, so try to play cat. Yeah. Lamp in the corners, a clock, just a random little bookshelf and crafting table. Bunch of windows and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty chill in here. Right here is the kitchen. It's kind of a small kitchen. I tried my best with designing in here. I think I used a bedside cabinet for that. So yeah, little sink, Plenty of counter space. Got most appliances. I don't think I have used this actually. Some storage, which you can't use apparently, huh? Yeah. The the range hood, kitchen table, a lamp in the corner, more storage, and back here I never come on this side of the house just because never come over here. But just a bathroom in here. You can see a very sexy man in that reflection. Medicine cabinet, trash can, shower head, laundry room as well. This is the washing machine, and this is the dishwasher, I believe. These, you can use this stuff to repair your tools, which is pretty cool. Toilet. Had a bean burrito. So yeah, pretty cool bathroom. It's pretty small. There's another bathroom upstairs, so we'll head up there. So this is the main bedroom. You guys see me in here all the time. Some bookshelves and stuff, and like a little... That's pretty cool. I forgot about that. Just some spare torches in here if I need them. Bedside cabinets with some lamps, which actually are on. Under chest and a crafting table. There's a crafting table on either side. Right here's just a little jukebox station, and all the music discs are at the other base, I believe. Here's a smaller bathroom. Actually, it might be a little bigger. I don't know, it's about the same size. Another little mirror, shower in the corner. Pretty much the same stuff that's in the downstairs bathroom. And the attic, actually no, right here. This was meant to be a room for a dog, but I don't think I've tamed a dog in this world, so this room's just kind of irrelevant. I never really come in here just because there's, no dog in here. So maybe I'll do that at some point. And I made a 3x3 window right here just to watch the sunset, because it is really nice seeing the sunset in this world. I do want to show the world at night, though, so I'll do that in a minute. But the attic, it's supposed to be kind of cluttered, but I want it to also like have plenty of walking space in here. If I ever need to in the future, I might add some more chests, but it's kind of unorganized up here. I just dump everything into their appropriate chest and then call it a day. So, yeah. Got a lot of dirt, so I might have to expand the dirt section. I'll probably move this chest somewhere. I'll probably put it in one of these. And, yeah, that's the attic. Nothing really special up there. But if we go to the basement, there's a 3x3 furnace wall, a weather radar, and here's a little guest bedroom. I never really properly did this room. Just had a spare room here. I was like, hey, might as well use it. Put a tornado siren down here, and another enchanting table, and then down this stairway is another portal, just because, yeah. And then down this stairway is the railway. This side of the railway also took me a little while to do. Ow. It's a bit of a mess. You can see all the red on the mini-map. This side goes to the old base and mob farm, which is at the windmill. We'll check that out later. But this side goes to the spider grinder and the bunker, which, do I have any minecarts down here? No. So, we'll go look at the bunker. I'm not really going to bother much more with the railway. So we're going to take a look at the bunker. I never used it, and I don't really plan on it either, but it's right here. Underground survival bunker. It's just like a little, like, shed-like thing, but it has a ladder that goes down. This goes down about 15-ish blocks, I think. But yeah, it's a pretty decent-sized bunker, just some bedding right here. An enchanting room, 4 different types of farms. This connects to the railway, of course, and then just some storage and some furnaces. More furnaces right here. God damn, that's a big furnace wall. 5, 10, there's 22 furnaces in here. My God. Well, if you need a smelt, there you go. So yeah, it's just pretty simple. Just the basic survival base down here. Got all your necessities. So that's pretty much all this is. I don't use down here at all. So yeah, that's down here. Can I fly, please? I will say this bunker is a lot better than the one in Season 5. Because the one in Season 5 was like a 5x5. So, yeah, that one was pretty simple. Over here, I think this was built after the house, but this is the weather tower. It's very similar to the one from season 5. Uh, I kind of accidentally copied that one in a sense because I wanted to do this similar design, but it's got the same like X support beams and just a little walk around down here because why not? And if you go in here and go up the spiral staircase, you are greeted by said little building up here. And all that's in here is just a weather radar. And yeah, just a 360 outside view. I do have security cameras on either side just in case we want to get like say we're taking shelter in like the bunker or the house or something. We can get on the cameras and see what's going on. Pretty cool. Not really special since this was done in the beginning and I didn't really have much to work with. Hey, look, a horse. Surprised you haven't died yet. I'm surprised I haven't tamed you either. The next thing I did after the weather tower... what was it? I think it might have been the windmill. So we'll head over to that. I was working on the railway in between these builds, by the way. But I think the next, big surface build I did was the windmill. So we will head over to this and take a look at it. So this windmill has been hit. The episode, I think it was episode 14, an F5 just went straight through here. Killed what I had built, because I had built it on a live stream, I think. So, yeah, just got completely destroyed, the night after. I remember being really bummed, because, this is one of my more favorite windmills I've made, and I thought that windmill was gone forever, but I managed to rebuild it just fine. But we'll step back for a second, eat again. Your hunger depletes really fast in this game. But, yeah, here's what the windmill looks like. It's pretty nice. I'm quite a fan of it. Quite a big fan of it. And the sides, again, are a little meh. But, it's a windmill. It's supposed to be a functional build. Which it is. I did build a mob farm inside of it. Now, I will say the mob farm in Season 5 is a lot more efficient. I don't know why. I think there's just still a lot more caves that could be lit up. So, I might do that at some point. But going inside, you're immediately greeted by this wall here, because inside is the mob farm. So we will go down. I'll just do this. And since I have a backpack mod installed, just all the mobs' backpacks just fall. And yeah, it's pretty annoying. Yeah. But just a simple little storage room down here. I don't think I've used any of these chests for actual mob farm stuff. It's just all the stuff that comes out of the backpacks that I put in here. So, yeah, but, simple storage, also railway. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for down here. It's just a mob farm, nothing special. Let's fly up if I can. But, yeah, got a little island right here. I chose to build it here just because this river wrapped around this little island, and I thought it was very cool. Very cute, so it's like, hey, why don't we put a windmill on this island, make use of it. So I put a bridge on all sides just to get across easier. We haven't built anything that way or that way, so I might at some point might put a little well right there. I think that'd be kind of cool, so I might do that at some point. And you can see I've got paths connecting everything together, and they're custom paths with stone blocks and gravel and stuff. Just adds to the aesthetic of the world. I think the next build I did, I think it was this horse stable. I think so. Because I know we killed the dragon in between. But, yeah. Here's the horse stable. This got hit last episode. If you guys saw that. But, I fixed it pretty quickly. And yeah, just a little horse stable, nothing too special about it. Little outside area if I want to let them wander. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 6 horses in here. So it's pretty nice, and it stores quite a few horses. I don't know which one I use. I don't know if I use any of these. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think this is the horse I use because he's got armor on. So, I guess this was the fast horse. So, yeah, nothing really too special going on in here. It's just a little simple horse stable, yada yada yada. I think the next build was probably the airport tower. There's still some paths through here that need to be finished. And I meant to do it off camera, but I guess I forgot. So, yeah, I think the next build was the airport tower. I spent like 2 episodes on this, I think. So here's the runway. It's pretty big. Took a lot of stone. And then here's the tower. This is Tanner's design, for anybody who might recognize this. I do try to recycle just a little bit of Tornado Survival stuff just to bring back the nostalgia. I do have a full beacon in here. We climb up the spiral staircase. And we're greeted by the dome. I do have a weather radar up here. And it's a nice 360 enclosed view of everything. And you also got a roof view. So it's pretty chill up here. It's nice and cozy, I guess. I was thinking about adding some more stuff into here, but I didn't. So let's head down and check out the next thing I did, which we'll go check out the spider farm real quick, because I completely forgot to show that. Where is the entrance? I think it's over here. Yeah. Spider farm's right here. I use this tree to help me locate it. So, again, a railway. Now I was going to put a panel here. But, yeah, I used the dungeon design. You stand right here, and you just give it a minute. Spiders will spawn, and then they'll fall down, and then they'll die to the cactus. Come on. But when they die to the cactus, all their loot falls into the hoppers, which goes into the chests. I do not ever really use this farm, so not much is built up. But I have it just in case I ever need it, which I actually did use this when I did the sugarcane farm over that way. But yeah, you see, they die. Not every spider drops stuff, but you get the point of this. It works, it's simple, whatever. Yeah, every tree has a light in it, and it just helps with mob spawning, and it just makes everything look nice. There are mobs that are going to spawn outside of the forest, and that's whatever. And there's quite a few big trees that don't light up well enough. So, the way I usually fix that is I just put torches on all the big trees, just because it helps, and it's just that extra level of light that'll help mobs not spawn. And then I'll just put a torch there, because, yeah. So, that's this. But the next thing I did is I believe it was the barn. Could be wrong. So, right over here is the barn, if you couldn't tell. I went and gathered up all the terracotta from the mesa biome when I dyed it. It's weird with having a barn with glass on it, but with this one it oddly worked just fine. So, yeah. But it is nighttime, so we are going to sleep. I don't want to have to deal with mobs constantly because it is getting on my nerves. Something's coming towards me. Please don't be a creeper. Get out of my face, sir. Please. Shut up, Siri. Nobody told you to talk. So, alright. Yeah, barn. As you can see, I've got like a little... God damn, there's so many mobs. See, this is a problem. Like, this is getting annoying. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Why are there so many of you? Why? Is it over? There's more creepers. Actually, let me kill you with my sword so I can get your gunpowder. So I need rockets. Thank you. And that's 6 gunpowder right there for paper I don't have. So, yeah, I need to eat again. So here's a barn. And I was going to put like a tractor and a truck in here, but I didn't. Because those are expensive. But we can go through the... Hello? How in the hell did y'all spawn in here? So, going through the little side door right here, I got hay placed on the floor. There's some sheep, cows, pigs, and some chickens. Then upstairs, just a hayloft. And then outside here is a small little grazing area, and the backside also looks the same. So it's a pretty cool barn, pretty simple, and yeah, I like this barn. It's pretty cool. And then next to it, I have just a silo built. It's just the generic silo design I use. It's simple. It's not that expensive, so I just built it. And back here, I did this early in the season as well, but I built a guitar. This is Sky Stang 1. If you're a Nirvana fan, you'll understand why I built this. I built it on Kurt's birthday, just as a little tribute. So, yeah, here it is. And I think, yeah. Kurt Cobain, 1993, Fender Mustang, Sky Stang 1. This is actually one of my dream guitars, so hopefully I can get it within the next couple of years. They're expensive, though, so it might not happen. Might not happen. The voice died again. And the next thing I did was the greenhouse. Yeah, we're kind of getting through this tour a little quickly, but my throat is dying, so yeah, forgive me. But here's the greenhouse. I didn't realize this big tree grew right here. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. But greenhouse, it's going to remind you of the one from Season 5, and it does have its similarities. This one's just a lot bigger, I think. And I think I need to add like a little, I'll do it later, but a beam across the back there with slabs. We go outside, and I've just got a couple like fenced off areas that I was going to plant some crops in. And then upstairs, it's just like a little storage area, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. So that's the greenhouse. The next thing I did was the National Weather Service. I showed this last episode, but I'll show it again. It's the same house from the Extended Villages mod that I use in the nostalgic Tornado Survival world, which that might come back at one point or another. Command block, when this tornado sensor gets activated, it'll pop up a message in chat saying there's a tornado within the vicinity. A cabinet, just a little makeshift computer and ceiling fan, and just, yeah, it's just a little office. What more do you want? But other than that, I think that's it for the world. Sorry that I rushed this tour, but my throat hurts really bad, and I don't have anything up here to drink right now. So I think that's everything. If there's anything I missed, you can let me know in the comments, but I do think that is everything. I'll just do a quick fly around just to make sure. I mean, there's a little bridge right there, but that's not really much of anything. Yeah, I think that's everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you did. If you're curious on a world download, I will release that whenever I end this season. So if you want to download the world, just wait until the season finale. The season finale, I'll do a final world tour, and then I'll release the download. So I'll just say the world is just about 2 gigabytes in size. So if you're wanting to download the world, just think about that. So yeah, but I think that's it. So hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe if you did. Any comments, suggestions, leave them below. And check out my Discord server. That is linked in the description. Hope you guys like this world. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye.